Hey YouTube, it's Diamonds and Dreads. As you can see, my hair is like pretty long in comparison to the last time you all saw me. It's been about 6 years now. It's been about 6 months since I've had my last retwist. The last retwist I've had was back in October of last year when I got this hair color. So I have a friend who's going to be retwisting my roots and cleaning my parts for me because God knows what's going on back there and I can't see it to fix it. And then after that, I'll be putting in the styles. I seen this style on Instagram from Just Locks, which did my blue hair color, by the way, and I just had to have it. So for this style that I'm going to recreate, you're going to need one scrunchie, hair tie, whatever you want to call it, and some rubber bands. So the first thing that I noticed in the style
are the 2-strand twists located on both sides.
So I'm going to do those first. So I'm going to separate the hair for the 2-strand twist, and then I'm going to take everything else, get my hair tie, and get it out the way. You don't know how to. What I do, based on what direction your locks are twisted to, I just, make sure that it stays secure in that way. So I twist it a little bit just to start it off, but it's going to loosen once you let go. So you're just going to cross and just continue to cross. I twist them while I do that. It's just, I used to do braids for a living.
So just continue to twist it all the way down to the ends and secure it with a rubber band. So in the image, you'll notice that the hair is divided front versus back, right where the arrow was pointing. What you're going to do is go ahead and follow suit. Just divide the hair front versus back, and then we're going to go ahead with the front and section it off in about 3 to 4 sections, depending on the thickness that you like. Or if you want to just go ahead and be accurate with the picture, you can do like me and split it into 4 sections. To begin this section, you're going to go ahead and grab all of the locks that are at the very front of your section, one by one, twist the roots, and then all together twist them and lay them back as if you are starting a flat twist. Then, grabbing the closest lock from the top, smooth the roots, retwist it, cross it over, bring it around to the back where the other locks are that you're already holding. Then you're simply just going to grab one from the bottom and do the same thing. Smooth the roots, cross it over, and bring it around to the back. You will continue to do this, alternating between a lock at the top and the lock at the bottom until you get to the very end. So once you've gotten to the very end of your section, go ahead and secure it with a rubber band and just continue to do the same process on each of your 4 sections until all have been completed. This could be another style. Having a messy bun at the top and having your locks down at the bottom, that's like another one of my favorite signature type of hairstyles. So I couldn't quite tell how the back of the style looks, so I'm just gonna make it up from here. I'm going to add flat twists. It doesn't really matter how many sections you do at this point, so I grouped off about 6 sections. So to start your flat twist, you're going to go ahead and grab the very first lock, which would be right at the bottom, twist it going up, and then grab the very next, doing the same, and twisting them down together, similar to how we started off our cross roll thing, whatever that was in the front. Start it the same way and just continue that process, grabbing a lock and twisting going up until you finished. So I also forgot to mention to grab some type of claw hair clip. That's because I didn't discover I needed one until that point. So if you have one, fine. If not, just use like a duckbill clip, a bobby pin, whatever you can to hold the flat twist in place until you can finish all of them. If you're doing your flat twist and you notice that you come across more than one lock that's side by side, just simply grab the one to the right hand side, twist the roots, then grab the one to the left hand side, twist the roots, Then twist them both together, incorporating them into the flat twist, and continue to twist them all going up. If you notice, I didn't put a rubber band on the end of any of my flat twists, so it's your choice if you want to do it that way, but me personally, I didn't. I just continued to group them in the clip as I went along. So now comes the difficult part. We're going to remove the clip and try not to lose the tightness in any of the flat twists. So simply just grab them all, keep a tight grip on them while loosening the front. We're going to take our same hair tie and we're just going to simply combine the front and the back into one ponytail. Also, be sure at this time to adjust all of the rolls that we did in the front, any locks that are free from the flat twist or the rolls in the front. Just adjust the ponytail, make sure that it's nice and even before we put on our hair tie. So now we begin our lock petal bun. So as you can see, I'm grabbing some of my shorter locks to start off. I'm going to fold them in half, make the ends touch the roots, and secure it with a rubber band. We will continue the same process, working on the perimeter of the ponytail, making our way to the middle until we run out of locks. So when it comes to our longer locks, you're definitely going to have to measure. So what you're going to do is go about 1/3 of the way there. Then you're going to fold the longer half down, bring the rest of it back up, wrap it around your fingers if necessary, just to keep the placement, and then secure it with a rubber band. Then just continue the same process. So the short ones we double up, and then the long ones we're folding in half. So once you've finished all your lock petals, go ahead and start to break apart any that you feel are, jumbled together. You can fix any that you've missed. Any short ones, I would just tuck in, and that's it. So here's our completed style. Do not come for my edges. I know they're not done in this video. Trust and believe I got at them. But we have our 2-strand twist. We have our crisscross roll. We have our flat twist in the back and our lock petal bun. This style was not difficult at all. You just have to take the time to sit down and get all the components done. But I would say the style is very classy. I got so many compliments on it, and I know for a fact I'll do it again in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch me recreate this style. If you have any other looks you'd like me to recreate, go ahead and comment that down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial, and feel free to follow me on Instagram at dreaded_royalty. It's been a pleasure, you guys. See you soon.